I was watching a TikTok today and they were talking about how there's people that go to the best private schools and then when they're now looking for jobs, they end up with people that just went to a normal secondary and normal university. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, unless you're trying to go that full route of education, then I don't see the point. Really.
I feel like it might not. Like my siblings, some of my siblings go private and they went private primary and secondary. But once my sister hit like real age, like 18 plus, it's like I'm seeing and I'm just thinking like, I don't know if they're as prepared for the real world as other people that went to mainstream. But you would you say you was or?
See, that's the only reason I'm happy I left because I did year 7 to 11, and my main reason. Originally, I didn't want to leave. Like I told my parents, why'd you put me out of school, bro? Like I don't see why I should leave. Like I've got my trajectory here, I've got friends here, my sports going well, my academics is alright.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm in a bubble at school, bro. Like we couldn't really leave the premises till like year 10.
Because this thing was boarding.
Yeah, it's boarding. So you sleep there. So you can only really go home like every 3 weeks.
You're a different breed. Still.
It's different. I was different, bro.
You're different.
Like honestly, like
you're a different breed.
Whenever I tell people the story, it's the same thing. Like, but yeah, the one reason why I'm happy I left is because I can experience real life. Like when I went to sixth form with him, like people were saying, "Oh yeah, let's go Morley's at lunchtime." I'm thinking, "Raw, you can leave the premises like raw, bro." Like, bro, man used to just go to the canteen like on premises. It's mad, but yeah, I feel like if you're gonna do private, don't let it be the whole stretch.
Sure.
Let them experience it for a couple of years and then put them into grammar school because I think that's actually a real life experience.
Yeah, because grammar school is different to a private school.
Yeah, definitely.
Me personally, I would just say, I don't see the point.
I would just say secondary. Just put your kids in just normal mainstream. Only because just seeing like some of my siblings that went and some that didn't, I think it's definitely character building. So like when you get into the real world and real stuff start happening, that doesn't really. But it also depends on what's going on at home. Because if at home is like how it is at the private school, then when you really go into the world, you're kind of doomed. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when real life situations hit you, you're just like, never experienced this before, don't know what to do. Whereas in secondary school, mainstream, people will be going through stuff you never like. You could be sitting next to someone that has no parents. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? You could be sitting next to someone that has everything at home. Like it's the real world. Do you get what I'm saying?
Primary school was just. When you say character building, I agree with that completely because I used to grow up and I'm having to say good morning, Mrs. Blah, blah. You know, like, they just brought you up differently, do you know what I mean? And when I went to now secondary school, which is obviously mainstream now, it's like, it's just different. Like, people are using slang that I've never heard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when people use skiing, I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know what skiing meant.
But my little brother went private school, and when he hit secondary, I think, I don't know, I think his secondary school now is a mainstream, or it might be a grammar, I don't know. But as soon as year 7 come year 8, he wants trap star, his vocabulary is changing. He's like, you know what I'm saying? Personally, I think he realised he's black. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. He realised he's black, bro. Everything just started spiraling. Like, he's calling me, he's talking to me like, I'm like, who even is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I realised I was black. Not even that I realised I was
black.
But like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, there was a shift. Like, I used to, like, secondary school, obviously, I liked girls. I liked pretty girls, but white girls, I liked white girls, I liked black girls, I mean, but I could go for, but now, I'll be honest,
you know better now still.
Like, I can only go one way, do you know what I mean? But, do you know what I mean? I don't regret any of, not regret, I don't wish I changed nothing, do you know what I mean? I feel like it was worth it, but I just, for my kids, I'll probably just not do it, I don't think.
Yeah.
Especially the bread as well that people pay for their schools.
It's a salary, bro.
It's crazy. Like I saw one what's the school, Eton or something. They're talking about 63 bags a year for one. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's where the politicians go.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, but that's different though, because like the same way you said you both went to like private schools and you ended up with like the general population.
Yeah.
If you go to Eton and I'm not gonna say Brampton Manor, but Eton, like that trajectory is there, innit? You're actually going somewhere, innit? Not to say that your man weren't going anywhere, innit? But
nah, but you know what it is?
The
reason most of them go to places when they go to Eton is because of the people that are there. Like the people they make friends with, the families.
Yeah.
And that same principle is there in private schools as well. It's just that we didn't really take advantage of them. Like, for example, I remember one time in like year 10, I was in a history lesson. And then it was lunchtime. That was half term. Everyone comes outside. I'm seeing one you on the square, and there's a chopper coming in. I'm thinking, what is there an emergency or something like that, bro? The kid gets in the chopper and he flies off. No way. His dad's taking him home. I'm thinking,
no way.
That's Netflix, bro. That's not real life.
That's not real life.
Do you know what I mean? But those are the kind of people you can be friends with, and then
Yeah.
he can get you a job, and do you know what I mean? I think that's the main thing about.
How would you say your like growing up school was like for you?
I went to secondary schools. So I grew up in Lewisham. So I went to St Matthews. Then I went to Sedgehill.
Where?
Sedgehill.
Okay.
So St Matthews was just, bro. It's just words can't explain that school. It's like I wouldn't say it's a bad school. Do you get what I'm saying? It definitely probably was better than Sedgehill, but it's like St Matthews was just St Matthews, bro. There was just too much leeway, but not as much as Sedgehill. When I went to Sedgehill, bro, I swear down. You see, when I got to Sedgehill, see, it's like normal secondary schools, they feed you normal food. When I got to Sedgehill, bro, I walked in. They were serving at the break time pizza, wings, sausage rolls, bakes, and obviously at St Matthew you don't get that. You get the same sandwiches that you're getting at lunchtime. Do you know what I'm saying? Cool. And then there's I'm not gonna lie, I said, chill. If they're watching, they're watching. There was a smoking area for the kids, bro. Like there was an area kids go and smoke, and the teachers knew that's what they were doing there, and nobody bothered them, bro. They knew, bro. Everyone's going back to class high, bro.
Yeah, that's too much
like,
leeway. Still, that's too much leeway.
A lot of rappers that come out of like Lewisham went to Said Chill. I'm not gonna lie.
Swear
yeah, like Said Chill was just a regular school. Like you wanna walk out, you're gone. Just walk out. There's not really many, and it's so big. You just hide from the teachers.
That's crazy.
What?
Too much leeway. That could have run in our school. Man,
but I got managed moved in it, so I was there for I think you get a 6 weeks trial, and I wanted to stay there.
You got what?
You get with a managed move. It's like if your behaviour is so bad in your first school, they put you on trial in the next one just to prove that it's not the school that you're the problem.
Yeah.
And then if you pass it, you stay there. If you don't pass it, you go back, and then you're your last one in there, and then you're going to Admanor. But I don't want to go Admanor. Like, that's too far, you get what I'm saying? So just requested a manager's move, because I was basically saying it's not me, it's the school. The school's mad.
Yeah.
Went to the other school, stayed in the other school.
So what were you like in class? Were you like the disruptive one, class clown, quiet?
I wasn't a clown. I wouldn't say I was a clown, you know. I was just more like, I wasn't quiet though. I would say my attitude was my biggest problem in school. It's like if I didn't want to do something, like, I'm not going to sit here and lie, like if I didn't want to do something, probably less of a repercussion for me than a lot of people in the class if I didn't do it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you. Yeah.
I don't think I was going home to get beat black and blue. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I didn't really have that. I'll be honest, but I didn't really have that experience. So but yeah, I wasn't maybe disruptive a little bit, but not a clown.
I feel like being disruptive is character building though. Do you not feel that? Like the people that were quiet in class, there wasn't really much to go off. There's no foundation.
Like when I see them today, I don't know how to approach, how to be with them, because it's like what I remember of you didn't even talk.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm like,
I remember one. I said it on this pod already that one guy that I went to secondary school with, he didn't even remember me.
Is it?
Literally.
At all.
And I was at the petrol station. He was working at the petrol station, innit? And then I was going to pay. I'm looking at him like, bro, you don't even remember me. Yeah. He did not remember me. I was like, right, fair.
And was you the quiet one?
I wasn't the quiet. I was a popular guy in school.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, and we even played in the same rugby team.
He's right. He didn't
want to remember.
He knew who you were.
I think he was just moving mad.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Maybe that's something to school. I back a lot of people. Yeah, now that I say I did stuff to them in school, or like I was, because like I was cool. You know, like popular is like in school, like you're popular, you're cool, whatever. Yeah. But it's like I wasn't a bully or nothing. Yeah. Like I didn't like bullying. I'll stand up for the person that's being bullied. Yeah. But if you're not cool, then you're not cool. In secondary schools, that's just where it is, bro. If you're not cool, you're not cool. Like, but yeah, St Matthews. Like I spent straight after school, you walk down the hill, you go to Lucia McDonald's. And I was standing outside Lucia McDonald's for how long? That was character building.
Yeah, I've heard stories about McDonald's, bro.
Yeah,
like
that was character.